think part of adulting is forgetting that I could do things like this. Just come to the bay, look at that, and totally just have a quiet evening to myself. For those of you wondering what this is a classic South American drink called mate, and it's something that I've been drinking pretty much my whole life since I was a kid. My cousin in Argentina showed me the proper way to prepare mate, so every time I'm making it, I hear his voice in the back of my head telling me to create the little mountain and then pour the water. Have I mastered it? No. But I try my best, and I think that's all that matters. Perfect. Look at this view. I'm always kind of mesmerized by how sometimes there's just seasons in our life where God just gives us space. He gives us space to create and to take time out of our normal routine and just think about what it is that we really want out of life. And sometimes He will do this through circumstances that don't pan out the way that we would like or that we would hope for. That could come in many different forms. But I like to believe that all things are connected. Nothing happens without meaning. I'm the kind of person that likes to take a step back from the matrix, so to speak, and kind of look at what is really happening. I've always been a creative individual, and I would like to think that the talents and gifts and capabilities that I have would not have been given to me unless it would serve a purpose. Sometimes that space shows up when things don't work out, when plans stall and timelines fall apart, and we're just left sitting with ourselves. That's usually when comparison gets really loud, and we start looking sideways. And then we measure our lives against other people's progress, trying to prove that we're worth something. But I don't think worth is the question. I think purpose is. Because if we already matter, then maybe this space isn't a setback. Maybe it's alignment. And I don't think this season is about rushing forward. I think it's about listening. About letting God clarify what actually matters. It's about 6:15 in the evening, and I just decided to come to the bay to see the sunset, and it was amazing. I don't think purpose always shows up as clarity. Sometimes it just feels like peace, like knowing you don't have to force the next step. You just have to be faithful where you are. I'm honestly surprised that I haven't come here before, because this is exactly my pace, exactly my style. I don't really know what the next chapter looks like, but I'm starting to trust that this part matters too. That even the quiet seasons are doing something in me. And maybe purpose isn't something that we chase. Maybe it's something that forms while we're paying attention.